The leaders of Europe have a little more elbow room around the top table these days. For the first time in 43 years, the British seat is empty. The symbolism is powerful, but so is the message the 27 are sending. Britain's not going to be able to form alliances or seek separate deals. And on the central question of access to the single market, while restricting freedom of movement, no compromise. They hear news from London that Boris Johnson is now pledging, no less, that the UK can both, point 3, control our borders, and point 4, trade freely in the single market. This, they point out, is not in his gift.
Access to the single market requires acceptance of all 4 freedoms, including the freedom of movement. There will be no single market à la carte.
And from the French today, a direct threat to the City of London that much of its euro trading will now be forced to move to the eurozone. They have to understand, said President Hollande, that they can't just hang on to their existing advantages. You can't just say, what we have, we keep, what you have, we negotiate over. That doesn't work. There was one British leader in Brussels today as the SNP's Nicola Sturgeon toured the Parliament and the Commission on a simple mission.
I'm here to protect Scotland's place in Europe.
At this stage, it doesn't seem Brussels can do much for her beyond laying the groundwork for a future relationship.
Is it realistic that you can actually stay in, or is it just getting a better deal for Scotland when the UK leaves?
Look, Scotland voted to stay in, and as First Minister, I've got a duty to seek to give effect to what people in Scotland voted for. So look, I don't underestimate the difficulty of the process that lies ahead or the challenging path that we face, but I'm determined to do everything I can to try to give effect to what people in Scotland voted for.
But they're already running into some headwinds, with the Spanish Prime Minister saying today he'll block any separate deal with Scotland. If the UK leaves, Scotland leaves, he says. They have their own separatist problem in Catalonia and don't want to encourage breakaways. So for the time being, it's just a polite hearing.
Scotland won the right to be heard in Brussels, so I will listen carefully to what the First Minister will tell me.
These are early days, and Scotland is still seen as an internal British issue. But when the UK does put itself on the Article 50 conveyor belt to the exit, expect to see the Scots hear a great deal more. James Mates, News at 10, Brussels.